G'day everybody and welcome to another regiment versus regiment battle. Tonight will be the 5th Shock Infantry. Thank you Conroy for allowing us to know that it is live. The 5th Shock Infantry versus the 9th Vanguard. The 9th Vanguard will be the Russians and the 5th Shock Infantry, which is my regiment, will be the Austrians. And I'm also dual casting as there's Strat29 waiting in the flanks to do his little bit of an intro. G'day Strat.
G'day Hansy, how's it going mate?
It's good that now I'm here with you to dual cast another game which a lot of people are enjoying.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully it turns out to be a great match here. I'm expecting the 9th Vanguard here, led by Mr. Omega, who are a 7th place regular in the season. This team has definitely greatly improved over the season, but whether this can be put down to an intake of skilled recruits or overall rise in ability is yet to be seen. How about the 5th SI guys? How are they going in this tournament?
Well, the 5th SI guys, obviously I know them all, so shout out to the 5th SI guys, and also shout out to Joe the Plumber, who's in the 9th Vanguard and always wants me to say his name during a casting, so there you go, there's your little bit of moment of fame. The 5th Shock Infantry placed in 2nd in the regular season. They are a very good shooting regiment, very good melee regiment as well, but are probably one of the better shooting regiments. They are able to flank and change the angles up very quickly, according to Conroy's little spiel there for me. And also they lost to the Crew of the Flying Moonfish and only to the 3rd Regiment of Foot. They are the only 2 regiments they lost to, and those 2 regiments are very good in their own right. So the 5th Shock Infantry, you need to play very well against them to do some beating, obviously, with those 2 regiments being the only ones that have beaten them so far. Whereabouts of the 9th Vanguard? Are they on that overpowered workshop-like hill, or whereabouts are they?
Indeed, this is a very workshop-like in Men of War. It's very overpowered in my opinion. They're right underneath the hill, so they can quite easily pop out and take shots without their legs being shot at. And I see the other team of the 5th SI running away from the battlefield. Maybe they're going to flank. What do you think they're up to?
I think the 5th Shock Infantry is heading all the way around to the left to probably maybe change up the angle on that hill so they don't get that little overpowered workshop type mound that just allows them to pop up and shoot and then just take maybe 1 or 2 steps back and be easily able to reload. I think that's what they're trying to counter right now with moving along through this pine bush and around and a long way away past the wheat fields as well, as I'm struggling to get out of these trees. Are the 9th Vanguard moving at all?
No, they're just camping the hill. Not even moving an inch. They're jumping up and down, I guess warming up or something, but they're on the lookout there. It's really hard to see in this foggy map here. I've totally lost contact with the 5th SI's location. These both teams look like they're very evenly matched, as from Conroy's spiel, he's telling me these guys have the same amount of wins, 3 to 6, and pretty much they're very even, so hopefully this could be a very tight match.
Yes, hopefully it's going to be a very tight match, and hopefully it does not turn into the camping on the hill that we saw in last night's game, or 2 nights ago's game, or maybe no, wasn't it Friday night? It was Friday night, so yes, 2 nights ago. Highly sure that it was, but they're going around to the left side of the house, and also, a bit of a rule update, I've been told by Albus Urican, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I've probably just butchered that saying. It's the Austrian way of saying commander. I know to say the 5th Shock Infantry commander, Urican, actually told me that now regiments have the ability to choose the map, choose the side of the map that they want to play from, and apparently the 9th Vanguard chose the house side, which is obviously the side with the overpowered hill. That is what they're doing at the moment. Urican said he does not care which side he plays on, but no, there's a little bit of a new rule if some of you are watching and had not found out yet. So yeah, you can choose your own side now. It looks like the 9th Vanguard are using it pretty well over there, Strat.
I see. That's definitely an advantageous position to choose in this map. Even though I'm a noob at this game, I can definitely see this hill is very advantageous. So whatever side pretty much the 5th SI decide to attack from, looks like the 9th Vanguard can just go back towards the other side of the hill and only expose their frontal hats and guns. So it looks like they're still scouting. I don't think they've seen the 5th SI yet. We've got Omega on the little spyglass there trying to peep at... there's nothing in sight. They're still hunting down the house, are they, Hansy?
They're towards the back of the house a little bit. They are taking some shots now. I think Urican has looked through the spyglass and has lined the regiment up with some shots, and I can see the 9th Vanguard returning fire there, but landing a long way short of the 5th Shock Infantry. They're really far back on the hills, and hopefully we get to see a kill or 2 from this range for the 5th Shock Infantry, because they are, as a lot of people would know in the Australasian Regiment Tournament, a very good shooting regiment, so let's hope that they can show their skills here. I don't think they're lining up for any more shots at the moment. I think they're just all scouting. Here we go, they've all lined up, and everybody shoots but no hits. So the 9th Vanguard are returning any fire?
No, in fact, they're just standing around. They're really split up. In fact, there's 5 on the left side and another 3 in another bunch and another 5 on the right side. So they're in 3 lots, I guess, maybe so they won't get hit in a bunch, which makes sense, I guess, because if you're shooting in the same area in a bunched up group, and especially because of the inaccuracy of the muskets, you may get lucky and hit one of the guys in the group. But these guys are split very, very evenly. Looks like 5-5-3. So actually 4. So what's the maximum they can shoot at? How many people do you need to be in a line?
It's 3, and some of their shots are landing very close to the 5th Shock Infantry, by the way. One of them just landed at the toes of a 5th Shock Infantry member. But no, it is a 3-line rule. When you are in a line of 3 to shoot, that is what you have to be. That is for the line battles and for the regiment skirms as well. So, and now the 5th Shock Infantry are taking off, moving over to the right-hand side of the house a little bit now, with Mr. Urican leading from the front. And now I can finally see the silhouettes of the 9th Vanguard on the hill, and I can see that they're split up. Do they have 3 groups? Because I can only see 2 on the hill at the moment.
Oh, they've actually got 3 groups, but the 2 groups are actually really close together, so it looks like another group. But they're not actually using the hill to what the COTFM did in the previous map, where they were actually standing a bit on the other side of the hill, so that only the guns are exposed. They're just sitting on the top. So I'm not sure if that's strategy or if that's just I guess a different strategy they're taking, or a better one. Looks like they're coming very close now to that building, the 5th SI.
Yes, the 5th SI are currently not lining up behind the building, I guess. Oh, now they're all hugging the walls, and yes, they are definitely lining up behind the building. They've split 4 and probably 9, as I checked that there's 13 players on each team, but no, they've split 4 and 9 on either side of the wall, and maybe they're going to try and get some lucky shots through the windows or something. I'm 100% sure that you're not allowed in the buildings at all in regiment battles, as someone just closes the door very politely there, as I said that, so that was very good. To the 9th Vanguard, I can see them, but from behind the hill, does it look like they're going to do anything different, or are they just happy to camp out on the hill at the moment?
It's quite interesting. They've got one group with 4 guys here, including Mr. Omega, just waiting for them. There's 3 guys just aiming at the house, waiting for one guy to pop out, but the other guys are just standing all the way back behind the hill where they can't even take shots. So not too sure what's happening. Maybe a little skirmish here. They didn't want to actually commit all the troops in. I'm not too sure. In a melee fight, who was actually is he better? Like, is the 5th SI really good at melee, or?
The 5th SI are a good melee regiment. I wouldn't say one of the best, like the Crew of the Flying Moonfish, but they are definitely able to hold their own in a melee battle. I'm not sure about the 9th Vanguard. I'm pretty sure the 9th Vanguard are more of a shooting regiment as well, but we shall see in the time to come. I can see some silhouettes kind of backing off the back of the hill. Is there any like major group separation up there?
Not really. They're just that one group forward with the 3 guys are just aiming to the house, and the rest of them are just in 2 other groups, but they're just standing behind that hill there with no movement for some reason. So they seem like they're still camping the house there. So they've got 60 minutes left to do that. When do you think the attack will come? Will it come in a big charge, or will it just be a little skirmish for 60 more minutes?
Well, I think that over the next 16 minutes, I'm sure we're going to see some sort of action and some sort of kills, but I'm expecting them to split into 2, possibly even 3, like maybe 3 with 4-4 and then 1-5, like to just split out around the house and kind of try and attack and flank from different angles up the hill, so the casualties are lost. If the 9th Vanguard takes shots at a certain group, it's much better to be shooting in a group of 5 than a group of 13 for the people who are getting shot at, kind of sense. But I saw the 5th Shock Infantry before. They ran around to the left-hand side of the building, the right-hand side from the 9th Vanguard point of view, had 5 guys, they all lined up, fired off a shot, and then run back behind the building. So I don't know if they're going to try that again, but they are lining up very strategically, I think. I don't know. I think some of them are a little out of place at the moment. I don't think that they realise that they probably should be a little bit more disciplined and standing in a single-filed line behind the building. Some of them are just running around all over the place. But I've got to remember that Yuri is actually a foot guard in this one for some reason. They've given the sword to Grub, who is the best meleer in the 5th Shock Infantry. What about the 9th Vanguard right now?
Oh, they're still doing the same thing, 2 groups, and they're really actually quite serious, and they've got the patience of, not sure what animal has patience, but they've pretty much got a lot of patience, and those 3 guys are just aiming at that damn building, just pointing their guns there, waiting for them to come out, and they're all standing still. This really must mean a lot to them. This game must be the game to get them to the semi-finals. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm highly sure this is the game to get through the semi-finals. I'm like at least 90 95% sure on that. It's either the semi-final or it's either to get them to the semi-finals. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. All I know is that the 5th Shock Infantry finished 2nd and the 9th Vanguard finished 7th, and the 9th Vanguard has had to do a lot of work to get here, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is the 5th Shock Infantry's first game of the playoffs, so I'm sure that this is a knockout, and that the 5th Shock Infantry have been put up against, say, the weaker regiments, as in the Crew of the Flying Moonfish, who were seeded number 1, and the 5th Shock Infantry are put on the other side of the draw, so it's like a tennis tournament where the number 1 and number 2 can hopefully reach the final, as they always like the best players being in the finals. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works tonight.
So they're the number 2 seed. Okay, I thought they were quite evenly matched. It seems like the 9th Vanguard have their work cut out for them, and they're definitely taken very seriously, and they're really, I guess they're confident to win because they're really putting their patience into it. These 3 guys are just pointing their cursors, looking at that house there. Really admirable patience here.
Yes, it's very admirable patience. It's a little bit annoying for us two, obviously, as we cannot commentate on any action at all. But no, I guess this is just what the finals are going to be like. I think it's probably the better regiments do have more patience, but here we go. The 5th Shock Infantry are now moving out to the left-hand side of the building, probably the right-hand side for the 9th Vanguard on top of that hill. All in the one line, though, a little bit staggered. I don't know if that's supposed to be the way it's working. But yes, they are all moving around through this pine forest, probably trying to use the trees that cover. The 9th Vanguard reacting to this at all? I can see some shots.
Yes, they're coming up the hill there, splitting it in two and taking fire shots there. But that seemed like the patience game too, because they could have actually come out that house anytime they wanted to. But they chose to wait and maybe to unsettle the 9th Vanguard. But here they come, here's the charge here. Ooh, nice shots by Stimpy and Kuman. So it looks like they're 2 up here for the melee if that's going to happen. Ooh, here comes the charge. I'll let you call out this. I think it's going to be a big battle.
Well, the 5th Shock Infantry are a good shooting regiment, but unfortunately did not get a kill just there. It's now 3-1 in favour of the 9th Vanguard. There it is, it's 2-3, and the 5th Shock Infantry are being able to easily pick off the guys on this bottom side of the hill. They're all staying together quite well. There's one soldier's just been bayoneted right in the back. I'll go to the top of the hill if I can get there quick enough, and it looks like the 9th Vanguard do have the numbers in this little engagement, but here come the reinforcements from earlier on as the white and green jackets clash all over the place as the 5th Shock Infantry are trying not to be split up, but I think it's pretty even right now as Jared gets stabbed in the... No, Ali gets stabbed in the back just there, so that was a little bit unlucky there. Omega gets himself a kill. I really don't think that this individual up here, who is it? If I can just maybe zoom into them, it's Sheath. Sheath is going to have to fire off 2 9th Vanguard soldiers. I don't think he's going to be up to that, as I'm... Greek got a kill just there, so that was a very good
Shout
work
out
for
to
Greek.
Greek. Wow.
I think my voice might have just lagged out there for a little bit, but Greek does get a kill. Conroy keeps crying out the 3-man rule as someone did shoot. I think that might have been a 5th Shock Infantry soldier that shot as well. I think he probably should be killed, or maybe I think it was Sheath maybe over the bat. Oh, Sheath did get the 2 kills, so there you go. Sheath was very, very good there. Excellent little bit of play. I probably should have watched the whole thing, but no, it's 2 versus 3 right now. 9th Vanguard and 5th Shock Infantry going off in this semi-final right here. I will call it semi-final or game to get to the semi-finals. I think we should just go with final. That would probably be a little bit easier. 3 versus 2. It's 2 versus 1 and 1 versus 2. I'm pretty sure Sheath is fighting the 1. Oh no, Kalishi goes down over there. So I think this is Sheath who is left to fight 3. He's already beaten 2, but I'm sure he already took a stab or 2. There you go. There's a second stab. I don't think he's going to go down very easily here, Sheath. He's a very, very good meleeer, as I'm zoomed in behind him right now. He's got to take on 3. Some guy is trying to reload at the back.
What the
hell? He's got a double kill straight away.
Oh,
Could he
wow.
kill 5 players all by himself? No, he can't.
I'm just going to say, Taka should have definitely joined in that lead to make it 3-on-1. So that was a 2 versus 1 there, and that could have easily gone Sheath's way if that happened. That would have been disastrous for the 9th Vanguard.
Yeah, I know, Sheath nearly killed 5 guys single-handedly, outnumbered on all occasions. He already won a 2v1 over the back of the hill, which I actually left from my viewing because I thought he was just going to be eventually picked off. But no, very, very good work by Sheath. Deserves a big shout out for that. That was very, very good meleeing skill just there. Nearly took out 5 guys all by himself. I think he'd be top of the leaderboard. Yes, he is. He's up there with Pierre. They both have 4 kills. And from the 9th Vanguard, Maverick is over on the other side, who also has himself 3 kills. I'm sure that was gained in the melee. 5th Shock Infantry are stopping. Whereabouts in the 9th Vanguard heading?
Oh, you couldn't have to ask that question, Hamzy. They're definitely on that hill once again here. The overpowered hill, they're camping there. And we've got Mr. Omega on the spyglass there. But that melee battle was very, very even. In fact, the 9th Vanguard came into that battle, two men up. But the 5th SR was able to claw back, but then the 9th Vanguard just ended up clawing back. So it was really hard to pick who was going to win that melee fight.
Yes, that melee fight was definitely all over the place. At the start, it looked like the 5th Shock Infantry were going to be able to get back into it, but the 9th Vanguard got a few quick kills, which I think kind of stunned the 5th Shock Infantry, because I'm pretty sure the 5th Shock Infantry had an 8-7 advantage at one point, but then the 9th Vanguard just got 3 or 4 really, really quick kills on the 5th Shock Infantry and kind of threw them off a little bit, and then had to rely on Sheath to kill, I think, nearly half the regiment all by himself. But they're still camping up on that hill. I'm pretty sure I can see some silhouettes.
Yes, they're pretty much camping. They're looking to be using the actual decline down the hill, so the actual guns are only exposed, so they're covered with their legs as well. And looks like on the kill count here, we've got the 9th Vanguard here. Nearly everyone has killed one person except 3 guys. Where in fact, on the 5th SI, we had only a few guys carry in that last match. How's the 5th SI going? Do they have some sort of cover in terms of their legs?
I think they do. I'll actually try and look over at this hill. I heard someone just got hit there, but no, they are behind a mound a little bit, but they are exposing a little bit of their head to the enemy. The 9th Vanguard's going to have to be very, very lucky to get over this mound at the moment, as I can see the shots that are just pinging into the other frontal side of this hill at the moment, which is keeping the 5th Shock Infantry quite safe. They're splitting up a little bit. No, I think it's just Yuri and Grubb running around in the back lines at the moment, and I think the 9th Vanguard are just going to keep firing off volleys. Is that the way it's going to go at the moment?
It really seems so. It just seems like it's going to be like a tat slaughter if you win this. It's not very accurate, and you've got to be damn lucky to get a hit from both players. All these bullets are just landing even halfway to their mark on the ground there, as you can see. The 5th SI don't even seem to be shooting, or from what I can see, are they actually shooting at 5th 9th Vanguard?
No, the 5th Shock Infantry, they did take 4 shots earlier on. Hold on, wait, now there's only half a regiment here. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're splitting up into 2 lines. I thought they just took off in a different direction without me seeing. No, they took shots at the beginning of the engagement, but then they just kind of stopped and didn't take any shots at all. So I guess it's just they're just standing here copping. I suppose they're not copping bullets at all. I'm pretty sure the hill in front of them's copping all the bullets at the moment. The 9th Vanguard going to look to do anything else, or they're just content to camp on that hill?
Oh, I'd say they're content. They're definitely looks like they've got their work cut out of them fighting number 2nd siege. They're going to take any advantage they can from the terrain to win this game. They've backed off firing away. In fact, I think they've noticed that this is going to be pretty much a no-go to get a shot. But in fact, they do start with 31 bullets, if not mistaken. So I guess it's not such a bad idea, because I've never seen a line battle where people run out of ammo.
I don't think you'd ever see a line battle where someone could fire 31 shots, even if they stood there and kept reloading and firing off every shot at a time. It takes a long time for the reload. You do have to be a little bit careful with your bullets as well, I guess, when you're closer. I suppose not so much at long range, because it's I guess it's long range and you have a long time to reload before the enemy can fire, but definitely in those shorter ones you want to make sure every bullet counts. And at the moment, the 5th Shock Infantry, there's 2 or 3 soldiers just firing back over the hill, trying to get some Hail Mary shots, but I don't really think that's going to happen. And the 9th Vanguard are doing the same. They've still split up into 5 and 3, 7. 3-7. That's just like Star Wars numbers. That is. How do you count to 10? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I guess it's not really action-packed, isn't it, these lines, especially this map. I guess some maps are more melee-orientated, but this is an open field here where no one really wants to make the first move to make the charge here. So I guess there's not really, it's really pretty hard to make it exciting for the casters like us. Hey, how's the weather, Hansy?
The weather in this part of Melbourne is, as I just look out my window, it's a little bit dark right now. There's kind of a little bit of shade. Dark night rolling in at the moment. It's quite cool outside. I'm pretty sure it's a balmy. Actually, it wouldn't be balmy at all. It's the middle of bloody winter here in Melbourne. But no, it's a little bit cool outside. A little bit chilly at the moment. How's the weather? I think 3 or 4 suburbs over.
I don't know. It's probably the same, Hansy. But it's very foggy in this map here, and they're camping the hill still. The 9th Vanguard, the 5th SI. Did they do a split? Are they still all behind that hill?
There's now 8 of them. Someone has unjoined. I think 2 soldiers have actually, 2 footmen have actually unjoined the back line of 5 and have joined the front line. That is closer to the 9th Vanguard shots, which are hitting the front of the hill, but I guess they're having quite fun. I saw a 9th Vanguard shot actually hit a stump back here, which is separating the 2 little lines that they have at the moment, but Unfortunately didn't get a hit. It's very, very interesting that he hit that stump. It actually probably is below the mound. I think there is bullet drop on the musket balls though, so that was very, very interesting. Unfortunately didn't get a kill. What's going on with the 9th Vanguard?
Oh, we've got the 6 guys behind here. We've got Mega just sitting back here watching his other troops loitering around. Kodak, Itoka and Maverick and Hazar all behind back there. But only 6 guys engaging, wasting their ammo, or maybe possibly going to try win the Tats Lotto here. Really not having much luck so far. I haven't been counting the bullets, but I'd say there's still a lot more bullets to go because it's pretty much one shot every 15 seconds or so, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a very, very long reload time. I think the 5th Shock Infantry does have a lot more ammo at the moment than the 9th Vanguard. I'm pretty sure they'd probably maybe just about halfway through their stocks at the moment, all the 9th Vanguard soldiers who are shooting, but I don't think they'll waste all the way down to 30. I'm pretty sure they might stop at like 4 or 5 or something, because even when the line battles, the regiment battles are very close, you usually don't use more than 2 shots really. You usually take 1 shot, then if you get a reload you take a second, and by then the other regiment has charged you and you're in a melee battle, so you don't really get a lot of time to do this long range shooting as these guys are doing. They're going a bit of duck hunting right now.
Indeed, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, it seems, at the moment. Now it looks like the 9th Vanguard are all shooting except 2 guys at the back, so they've got I think 10 guns on the field firing away. Not actually very clean shaven, this regiment, compared to the other regiments. There's not like Redbeard in this one. All of them have a very clean cut. There's only a few guys with moustaches there, maybe 3 guys with moustaches. We've got Kodak here, needs to have a shave to fit in, and we've also got Maverick too. But you guys are a bunch of barbarians or civilized gentlemen?
Well, Greek is a hairy Greek, as one would be expected. There's a couple of mustaches throughout the regiment. There's a little bit of facial hair, not as clean shaven as the 9th Vanguard, but I'm sure Teddy Picker enjoys that the Greek is
bad boy.
Here we go. It'd be very funny if he gets slayed. Actually, that would be very, very interesting. He just ran away and took a shot off to the right hand side. I probably should have picked up on that.
Wow, look at the specs. They all want to burn him to the stake here, Mr. Greek. Looks like he may get poo-scubbed.
Yeah, I think he might get poo-scubbed from an admin. Some people are asking for a permanent ban as well. That might be he didn't hit, he will not be slain. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can just walk off into the forest and go fire over from wherever you like, I guess.
Lucky there for Greek. He's behind is saved by Mr. Conroy here, as they've stopped firing now, the 9th Vanguard, so it's really a game of patience for the casters and a game of patience for the players, I suppose, as Omega is peeking through his spyglass, but the guys aren't moving. 5th SI, how are they going?
Yuri and Grub just keep running around all over the place. Grub is the female of the regiment, or not the female in real life, but he is the she-male on the Mountain Blade. Yurikin is also got his spyglass up near the front, trying to see the hats of those guys on top of the hill. I have to zoom quite a long way forward to even see a silhouette of the 9th Vanguard on that hill. It looks like a lot of them are hiding behind the hill at the moment. The 5th Shock Infantry are firing a few more bullets at the moment than what they were before. I think there's 2 or 3 guys that are constantly taking shots, returning fire. I don't think they're ever going to hit, but it'd be quite interesting. It'd be very interesting if they did, I guess, because nothing has happened in this round so far. Somebody's hiding in a tree as well. Someone's crouching in a tree. So that's all the excitement, all the action-packed excitement that 5th Shock Infantry get up to while they're playing the patience game. How about the 9th Vanguard?
Oh, nothing's changed. It's just like watching paint grow, it seems. But if I was commander of these troops, like playing Napoleon, Total War, I'll pretty much be doing the same thing, leaving these guys camping. And if I was on the 5th SI's troops, I wouldn't actually move them forward either, because there's no incentive. And whoever attacks first, it seems, this big hill, will be in a dangerous position to get shot at before they actually reach the melee or take a shot back. So I don't know how long they can keep this up, and can it even be possible to get to 0?
I've never seen a regiment game get to 0. I think the lowest one I've ever seen was 9 minutes. It was just I don't think it was this map. I actually think it was a Spanish village or something. I don't know. And there was farmhouses, and there was just people just hiding behind other sides of the building, like at least maybe like 20 meters away, and just standing on either other sides of the building, just hanging crap on each other, and nobody wanted to turn around the corner because they were scared that their face might get blown to bits by the other team's muskets. This is going to have a fair chance of going to 0, I think, because the 5th Shock Infantry are not moving at all. They are They are firmly stuck to the ground over here, as this stump is. That stump's not going anywhere either at the moment, and I think the 9th Vanguard are very much like tree stumps at the moment as well.
Indeed, they are not exactly. In fact, they're actually doing some sort of dance. The people in the regiment are actually quite bored, it seems. So we got Mr. Cooley here leading the aerobics class. It seems all of them have bayonets over their heads and they're just doing squats. Actually, maybe exercising and jumping up and down. Quite the larrikins, it seems. They're a disorderly mob at the moment. They're really, I think, at the tip of their patience threshold. How would that say?
I think everybody's at the tip of their patience, and I think we might have to do a gigantic cut through the middle 10 minutes of this.
Fast forward.
Middle 10 minutes of this regiment. A definite fast forward. I might like double speed it or something. I wonder if that'll speed up our voices as well. I wonder if the speed up feature actually quickens the audio file and the video file. That would be pretty cool, or it just cuts out the audio altogether.
I believe it does. It'll make us sound like chipmunks, in fact.
Well, at least that would be somewhat exciting to cut down the last 10 minutes to about 2 minutes instead of them having to grind through this as we have had to at the moment. And I'm just spinning my camera a little bit because I'm a little bit bored. I'm sorry, anyone who has gained an epileptic fit from me just quickly darting around my mouse at the moment. What are the 9th Vanguard? What are you doing right now? How are you entertaining yourself?
Oh, I'm just trying to go through each player, looking at their faces, doing a bit of close-ups here. But everybody looks quite similar. They're all in uniform, all nicely dressed. No one out of uniform, no one out of place. We've got Mr. Balin holding that cigar. Hasn't even lightened it up yet. And everyone else looks like clones. Does the army of Austrian clones? No, Russian clones here. 5th SI, how are you entertaining yourself watching them?
I'm kind of just halfway between like looking for someone to text message and doing a crossword on the back of the paper at the moment, because it's not very exciting at the moment. I might pull out the Sudoku or something. Grub is up the front. He doesn't have a gun, he just has the sword because he's their best meleeer, as I said before, but he's just like running around on the mound that the 9th Vanguard have been wasting a lot of their bullets into. Maybe he's trying to get them to waste a few more bullets, but he's got to remember he's a female, and I think the 9th Vanguard would have a little bit more respect than that and would not shoot a girl while she is unarmed, that's for sure. I guess she has a sword, but she doesn't have a musket, so I think they would be a little bit more courteous to not shoot her at the moment. I'm also checking out everyone's face. There's a few clean shaven, as I said before, a couple of monocles and maybe a cigar or two in there, even a pipe I think I've seen, but no, nothing of huge note. Of the physical inventory still look pretty regular at the moment, besides the obvious facial hair that most of the regiment has, about 80% of the regiment has. And yeah, I'm just kind of struggling and running out of things to talk about. I hope this regiment battle gets a lot more interesting for the second map strat.
Looks like it's beaten the record of the 11-minute game that you saw previously here. I just had a thought about the girl models there. I think the girl models are actually smaller. I wonder if actually it is a benefit to even to dodge bullets, because it's a smaller target to hit, so it'll be actually harder to shoot at a girl or even swipe a blade at a girl.
Well, if I could find the she does look kind of smaller. I'm looking at Grub at the moment, and the female character does look a little bit smaller. I don't know if that's deliberate, but yeah, she may be. For some reason, he's punching into my camera. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know I'm there. No, he's just punching into my camera a little bit. Greek has just texted me, by the way, and asked, "How's casting?"
That's how slow it is going. Even the competitors have time to chat to you. That's quite funny there.
Oh God! I'll text Greek back instead. I'll just let him know that Strat and I are having an absolute ball at the moment.
I'm going to go to the 5th SI. I'd just like to see what Greek looks like in Mountain Blade, how hairy he is, because I think he's one hairy Greek. He does sound like one. Where is Mr. Greek?
I shall cycle through the 9th Vanguard, who look pretty regular. There's a few mustaches. It's the back line. So we'll go to the top of the hill and have a look at, I think that's Omega. Yes, Omega has the spyglass. And then they've got a lot of cigars, I see. There's quite a few guys with cigars and a little bit of facial hair.
Yeah, they'll probably die of lung cancer before this battle gets over, my friend.
Yes, they have more chance of coming to terminal illness at the moment than being shot by an Austrian soldier.
Yeah, indeed. It's really getting to the end of the 9 minutes here, and I think the 5th SI are really desperate to win this one as well, because they're the second seed. They have a lot to prove, and they're already a match down, and it's pretty much one more game for the 9th Vanguard to win this map, isn't it?
Yes, it is indeed, and the 5th Shock Infantry are down because well, they attacked last map, and then they've learnt from that mistake and said, well, we're not going to attack. But it looks like the 9th Vanguard are quite content to sit on that hill. Grub is running around just flailing his fist at the enemy. I don't think he's not going to run at them.
Look at that message there. This is rather ridiculous. Whilst I cannot tell either reg to move, for the sake of this progress of the game, I would highly suggest that, I would say, I didn't read the last bit, I say suggest one of you, beep, move it.
And for the sake of casting, I believe that that people should move around, as I've just added in there. Hopefully there's some comments back on that, as I've actually been reading the text a lot more than I have in most games.
How's your hard drive space?
Greek has just said they're scared to attack. Well, pretty obvious that you guys are as well.
Yeah, I better check on my hard drive space after this round, because I don't know how much we'll have left after this.
Yeah, lucky I'm getting that new computer. Actually, no, I'm recording to the 3 terabyte external hard drive, so I'm sure that I could probably go for another 5 minutes before I run out of space.
Oh, nice. You got it through USB, or was that?
Yes, it's all connected through USB. It's all the goodness I've been putting all my backup files on there, as it's a nice time to announce that I'm getting a new computer. I don't think anyone will watch to this stage and hear that announcement, but if you have, there you go.
Yeah, but probably any viewers that were watching this game probably already closed it, and if you haven't closed it yet, you're definitely our greatest fan. So we love you.
If I had money, I would give you money for watching this far. Like I think I need to sub to you for watching this far. Like, I don't think I deserve a sub for this. I think I need to sub to you.
And you also get a free poo scuba from Greek 393 for that.
There you go. That's the deal that we'll throw together. We'll throw together a sub and a poo scuba. It's going away for if you watch to the 20 minute mark without closing the game at the moment.
Oh, too funny. It's not even moving. Still exactly the same. What does the clock start off with? I haven't counted. Was it 30?
I think it's 25 or 30, yes, but this is a fair effort. The most exciting thing on the screen at the moment is the clock. Like that's
the only thing moving
out of any of the players right now.
Indeed, it's the only thing moving so far. But the 9th Vanguard are still shooting, but some of them are actually shooting at the sky because they're just not even bothered to. They're just directly aiming at the clouds.
Well, that would be an interesting concept for the bullet drop. Do you think they'll ever come down and maybe get like a Hail Mary shot across the map shooting at a cloud?
That would be funny if it did. But then moving back for some reason. No, they're just going to move back a bit and camp again. All that hope. I had great hopes for that little movement there, but they just moved and camped again. Oh well.
Well, there's somebody's trying to jump on the stump. Greek is trying to jump on the stump, so I guess he's got bored of texting me already, and I guess he's got bored of I guess standing in a line, and he's now trying to jump on a stump. So
sorry to interrupt, mate, but there's actually movement for the last 20 minutes. There's movement now. The 9th Vanguard have split up, so they've sent half of their squad down to the hayfields. Not hayfields, what do you call these? Wheat fields, and they're slowly creeping up towards your end, actually, on your left-hand side. Do you see them?
No, I cannot see them, and as soon as you said that, I've gone looking for them, because I'd like to actually see some sort of action going on at the moment. I'm flying over the wheat field and I can't see them. Oh no, they're very far to the back of the wheat field at the moment. Are they like crouched and walking, or?
I don't think they're allowed to crouch. I'm just checking if they're crouched. No, they're not. All their hats are still peeking out. They're not crouching fish. Oh, let's have a look. Are they crouching? No, they're not. Oh, they're actually going back now. So that was just a faint little, maybe a bait. They're trying to bait the 5th SR to come in. So they're not risking too much. They're just running all the way back to the hill, and we're back at square one.
Well, actually we're not, because as I was zooming over to watch the 9th Vanguard in the bushes, the 5th Shock Infantry has decided to spread out and charge up the right-hand side of this hill, and you can hear the excitement in our voices, because in the last 20... it feels like 3 years that we've been watching this game and nothing's been happening. What a kill by Hazard, by the way, on Monday. And I think I might let you do the melee at the end of this one, as the 5th Shock Infantry lines up for the volleys, and you can take it away straight.
Indeed, so it looks like they're split up into two. Whoa, Khaleesi has a wonderful headshot on Maverick, so headshots all around. All these guys have had Zen-like patience, and they've probably been meditating to get to those headshots, as the split up here is two with the 9th Vanguard, as here comes the charge here, and the other group of the 9th Vanguard aren't coming into the lead. They're just shooting from afar. All the bullets have been dispensed, and here comes the lead. So Mr. Beer takes it alley. It's 3 down to the 5th SI, so they're 2 men down. And looks like the 9th Vanguard are increasing their lead with Draken on Khaleesi, Hazard with Jared, but 5th SI rebound has killed his own teammate Aubrey. Unfortunate there, and Ferris has taken out rebounds and came out to Toka and Mega for Pierre, and it's pretty much 3 on 9 or something like that, and they are absolutely getting destroyed here, the 5th SI, and they are going to be losing this map because they attacked as, oh, what happened there? Ferris takes out Stimpy.
Sheath is alive, Sheath is alive.
Ooh, no he's not. He's actually got headshotted by Mr. Plummer. So who's left? K-Man.
K-Man, the recruit.
Oh, okay. So he's the recruit. He's going to prove himself here. He's not going to... If he actually kills everyone, he's going to promote him to the captain. Oh, bad luck there.
Unlucky.
So there goes the first map, I guess, to Mr. 9th Vanguard, Imperia. So 9th Vanguard win the first map. So GG's, we'll see you in the second map.
G'day everyone, and welcome back to the third round. We thought that that we'd just move on to the second map straight away. The Fishrock Infantry are being asked to even the teams. We thought that they would just move straight on to the second map, as the first map has taken at least 3.5 light years. Yes, I'm aware that's a measure of speed and not time. But yes, Strat, what about the Fishrock 9th Vanguard doing at the moment?
Oh, they're pretty much going to that... same hill in fact, but I don't think it matters. So they've got actually 2 guys running in the wheat area, and one guy seems to be running forever. I think he's being disconnected, so his model is just glitching. He's just behind. Can you see that guy running behind you?
Yeah, there we go. He's just been killed there, so I guess that was pretty entertaining, as that guy was just ramboing into the fog of nothing. But the 5th Shock Infantry now moving up and trying to flank around the hill, but there it is. The 9th Vanguard are just sitting on that hill at the moment, so...
It's really uneven though. It's 2. The 5th SI have 2 guys up there. Are they actually in that battle, or they're far away? It's quite uneven.
It is. I think they are in the line at the moment. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, there's definitely over 11 people in the Fishrock Infantry line at the moment. They are getting all the kills now. Geez, look at this shooting superiority that the Fishrock Infantry is showing off, and it's 2 rounds too late on the first map at the moment.
Unfortunately, this does not matter, I guess, for the 5th SI. Maybe because the 9th Vanguard aren't really bothering as well. Some of the other players just quit and probably restarted the games, but they're back in now, so on next round it will be even. But they're 2 dead on the 5th SI to 7 dead on the 9th Vanguard.
Yes, indeed it is, and Greek has just sent through a text message saying he could have single-handedly saved Syria from civil war during the second round if he had been using his time more efficiently. But he probably should have stopped texting me and maybe done a little bit better in the melee or even in the shooting when the push came to shove. But it looks like the Fishrock Infantry is going to win this one. Someone says 3-man rule. I don't think it really matters at the moment, as the 9th Vanguard Jarl Boland. Hey, Jarl Boland, that's from Gamerpoop. That's very, very funny. And I think the 3-man rule might have just been violated there. Actually, no, they've got 2-man left, so it does not really matter at the moment. That rule changes. And where is the other guy, by the way, Strat?
Ah, there's one more guy left. I didn't notice. Let's have a look. Where is he? He's hiding behind a bush. He's going to try disguising as a pine, but no. There he goes.
Well, now we will see you on the
G'day
second
everybody.
map.
This is Strato9 for the AE Pro Gamer with Hansi from the AU PC Gamer here for the second map here of the 9th Vanguard up against the 5th SI. Previous map we saw the 9th Vanguard, the underdogs, take out that game by using that very, very overpowered heal, and I guess we'll see the 5th SI here really hoping to win this map here to even the odds, as we see now the 9th Vanguard here just coming away from spawn. How's the 5th SI forming up?
The 5th SI is running through the middle of the map, just pretty much straight-lined, beelined, straight through the middle, straight through the wheat fields, straight through the houses, and we can already see the 9th Vanguard hiding in some bushes back there. I've just seen them go into a little divot. I'm pretty sure that the Fishrock Infantry would have seen that now. There you go, they've taken off into the background. But no, the Fishrock Infantry lost the last map 2-1, as you said. So yes, the hunted have now become the hunters. Yes, I was trying to get that saying right in my head before I said it. I hope that I did not butcher it at all. What about the the 9th Vanguard doing? I can see a big blob of them over there.
Indeed, it looks like they're lining up now into two groups. They're about to take a shot. They are going to take a shot, and oh no, they're waiting to get for them to get closer, maybe. But I can see now the 5th SI have actually gone out of sight now. They're actually along the bushes. No, they've actually gone to the houses. I can see there. So maybe a bit of skirmishing, but now we see the 9th Vanguard here switching positions to face them, and looks like there's going to be a firefight here, Hansy.
Yes, it looks like it, as the Fishhawk Infantry are lining up, taking some shots. I think they probably should have fired a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, they fired very, very late just there, but nice kill by the recruit K-Man, who's the last man on the line, and then a beautiful shot return from John White, who killed off Fusify. So it's 1 for 1. That means it's 13 versus 13, as there's an extra player in this one as well. So that's good news to know that more people are playing the game. As more people play, the more fun it is, as I'm currently in a little bit of a siege tower kind of windmill back here. Are the 9th Vanguard lining up to take their second shots at the moment?
No, looking very, very scattered here. They're not in any lines. Some of them are just by themselves. But no, they're forming up two lines. One line at the back, one line in the front, and they're going to take a shot right about now. But I see the 5th SI have... Ooh, they've actually come closer to the wheat field here. This could be an all-out melee possibly, but it's really hard to see the 5th SI coming because of that hill.
Yes, and the 5th SI have used it very well, but Joe the Plumber and the Corrupted Hawk get very, very nice kills on Mush and Hurricane, respectively. The recruit K-Man gets his second kill, and also Sheath picked up one just there, and I see a 9th Vanguard soldier died, so it's 10 versus 11. They do have the... definitely have the upper hand by one soldier or one member at the moment. The 5th Shock Infantry. 5th Shock Infantry get the first kill. Nice work by Riv. 9th Vanguard trade with 2 kills, and the 5th Shock Infantry get 1. 9th Vanguard also get another 2, so that was 4 quick ones there. The 5th Shock Infantry rebound gets a nice kill, and I think the 9th Vanguard do have the numbers here, and the 5th Shock Infantry being out meleeed very, very easily at the moment, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they'd be able to hold their own a little bit more in the melee than this. The 9th Vanguard are doing quite well in picking them off, but I think the Shock Infantry do have the numbers. There's some 3 guys just popped out from behind there. I don't really know where they came from, but they came from somewhere, that's for sure. As somebody turns around, very nice kill there by Mr. Greek, and I think the 5th Shock Infantry are going to win their, I wouldn't say first legitimate, but I'm going to say the first round of this second map, as it's 2 versus 4 at the moment. But remember, if they have another bit of heroics from a Sheath-like play, but Greek gets another kill, so that was very well done there. Stimpy is going to have to fight off 3 of them. Sheath killed 2 in the first round, as we saw on the first map. I don't know if Stimpy is as good or not. I'm pretty sure it was Sergeant or something, his rank. I think I saw. Here we go. And he's just killed the recruit K-Man, so very nice stab in the back just there. This melee battle's going to go on for a little bit longer. The Fishhawk Infantry would be kicking themselves if they lost this one, as Stimpy is really, really proving the hard play to take out. He's taken out Greek as well. So here we go. Who is left? It is Stimpy versus Aubrey. And Aubrey, he's a very, very good meleeer, but I don't know how Stimpy is going to beat him, or if Aubrey's going to beat Stimpy for that matter, as he's taken out at least 3 or 4 guys by himself. This is 1v1ing action right now. This could almost make the Men of War tournament strat.
Oh, indeed. Wow, this is unbelievable here. Lots of nice blocking by Stimpy and Aubrey here. Unbelievable. We see block after block. When are they going to miss? This is intense here. Both of them looking to be very, very skilled in melee here. And lots of blocks here, Hansy. I can't predict who's winning. They both look like they're really, really good. But Stimpy has got 5 kills.
Stimpy does have 5 kills, and Aubrey only has the 1, but I don't know. I think Aubrey might have been one of the guys over the back, just picking off the 9th Vanguard over there. But, geez, they had a 3-to-1 advantage. I think it was 4-to-1 advantage, actually, in this little melee fight coming into it. Actually, I think it was just 3-to-1, actually. And the Aubrey is giving his all to try and take him on, but Stimpy is returning the favour right now. Geez, this is just like a tennis match with shots being fired both ways right now. There's blocks and swings and just everything's going on in this melee battle. This is an epic duel, and there we go. They win it. The
Wow!
take the first round.
Wow! Unbelievable there. I was kind of feeling a bit nervous for the 5th SI, even if it was 3 versus 1, because that was the worst case scenario, and it actually did happen. Murphy's Law, what could go wrong does go wrong, and because I saw the 5th SI just going really slowly. They weren't ganging all 3 at once, they were just doing 1 versus 1s.
Maybe a little bit of overconfidence there from the 5th Shock Infantry, as the 9th Vanguard need 1 more player. There we go, it's 14 versus 14 again, but the 5th Shock Infantry, well, they kind of shot themselves in the foot, really, and now they find themselves 1-0 down. If the 9th Vanguard win this round, I'm pretty sure the Fish Shark Infantry are completely knocked out of the tournament. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. If you lose, you get knocked out. There's no second chances, even if you finish second. So this is pretty huge right now, and the Fish Shark Infantries have been picked or tipped as one of the main contenders for the Crew of the Flying Moonfisher, is seeded number 1. They're going to line up and take some shots. Nice kill by Mush. Very, very nice long-range kill. What are the 9th Vanguard doing in response?
Oh, they're forming up now just around the bushes or the shrubbery, I guess, to get a bit of camouflage, but they're firing back in 2 lines. They really like the 2 splits here, so they've got 2 squads, both of them firing, but then falling back. There's a slight decline as well, so they can hide their legs from fire. But wow, this is very, very exciting after that melee here. Much different from the previous map here. I'd say if from a spectator's perspective, I'd say some maps should be banned.
Oh, definitely. But they did have a vote for it as well. They had a vote for the 3 maps that everybody wanted as the 5th Shock Infantry roll out now in their nice little scattered line blob kind of thing formation. They did have a vote, and they had to vote for 3 maps, and it was the last map, this map, and the map that comes next, because I don't know the names of the maps. that's usually a good way to introduce the maps that were chosen. The Fish Shock Infantry line up behind a bit of a mound, so they do have a nice bit of head cover for their body, and I'm pretty sure the 9th Vanguard are doing the same thing.
Exactly, they've got, I guess, the same kind of coverage, both having the shrubbery and both having that slight decline, but they're 1 man down so far, the 9th Vanguard, so 5th SI have to win this game to stay in, don't they?
They definitely do. It's a do-or-die moment right now, and I'm trying to look through the Fish Shock Infantry team, and I can't see Grub anywhere, so I think Grub might have taken a bit of leave, and maybe that was why they lost the last melee battle, because Grub is definitely their best melee individual. But here we go, the 9th Vanguard going to take some shots. Beautiful work here by the Fish Shock Infantry, getting some side shots as the leader goes down, Hurricane goes down, Riv gets a kill, and so does Sheath. So I'm pretty sure they do have an advantage. It's a 2-man advantage. It's 13 to 11 in the Austrian 5th Shock Infantry favour, as they're going to have to take some shots very, very quickly. I'm pretty sure the 9th Vanguard have reloaded over their strut.
Indeed, they've got 2 groups again, 1 forward group, but while Mushdex and Codex are really thinning the numbers out for the melee, and in fact they probably don't need to, as the hero Stimpy has gone down, so then someone else from the 9th Vanguard needs to do the clutch moment for these guys if it's going to happen to go their way. But at the moment it's two men up still to the 5th SI, and looks like they've got guys behind the house and a few guys in the open, but I think the 5th SI look like they're quite content with just out-shooting them.
Yes, definitely. I think this is the regiment. Oh, but the 9th Vanguard get 2 very quick kills. But this would be 3 very quick kills there. Jared, Greek, and Rebound. So 3 very, very good players, very solid players for the Fish Shock Infantry go down in the space of seconds just there. So it's going to be very, very interesting. I was going to say that the Fish Shock Infantry have a huge advantage, but in 3 shots have lost it all pretty much. Ali's the only person who gets a kill. The Fish Shock Infantry lose another 2, so this could be the moment. They need someone to stand up and lead at the moment, because they are struggling against the 9th Vanguard. I was about to say that they would prefer the shootout as well, but unfortunately that's not happening, because there's another kill. Fusify goes down as well for the Fish Shock Infantry. This is being cut to pieces. Where are the 9th Vanguard at the moment behind those buildings?
Oh, there's 3 of them there, but they're popping up, take a pop shot now. This is really unfortunate. It's their 4-man down compared to the 9th Vanguard here, and this is the worst position they can get into when they need one more win. So they need to win this game to stay in the entire match. They looks like they're going to be eliminated.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks to say that the second seed of the competition is going to be eliminated. It's 9 versus 5 right now, as some of the guys are just kind of bunched up behind buildings at the moment, and we kind of need to see the Fish Shock Infantry rally, and they're all pointing in one direction. It would be smart for the 9th Vanguard to maybe split off into 2, maybe even 3 groups. They have 9, so they could split into maybe 3 groups of 3 and try and flank around each side of the building. The Fish Shock Infantry are going to come out here. Are they going to get some kills on the 9th Vanguard? I don't know if they are or not, because the 9th Vanguard are trying to trap them around this corner. Nice kill by Aubrey there on Joe the Plumber. There you go. That's a second shout out for you. Unfortunately, he just got shot in the body region, I'm guessing, because it was not the headshot symbol. But here comes the 9th Vanguard. Do you reckon they'll win this one?
Oh, it's going to take some clutching. They've got to look for their stimpiness, I guess, to play like him. As wow, Megan has a takeout 2, and this is unbelievable. 3, oh no, this is 2 versus 9. This is impossible unless one of these guys can really clutch. Can these guys play like the COTFM crew? We've got Riv here and K-Man here versus how many people? Versus 8 people here, so 2 versus 8. Oh no, 1 versus 8, and it's over, Hansy. I think it's over. The second team is going to be eliminated, and there it goes.
There you go. A little bit of me dies and goes out of the tournament with the Fishhawk infantry. Obviously, my own regiment has just been killed off. I don't know if they're going to keep playing. A lot of people are saying congratulations. People want them to play out the last round of the last map. So I guess we're just going to be commentating the dead rubbers. At least they're going to be a little bit more quickly, as there's nothing to do. Anymore, really. There's nothing to fight for. The 9th Vanguard have already won, so congratulations to the 9th Vanguard. They move into the next round. The 5th Shock Infantry are going to be licking their wounds until they return in the next, I don't know if it's next year's, but I'm pretty sure the next season will start maybe 2 or 3, maybe even a month after the initial tournament that is this one. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's already been a tournament before this, so I'm pretty sure this is the second tournament. And whereabouts are those 9th Vanguard?
Oh, they're still at the spawn level, but we've seen a big thinning of the 5th SI troops. They're probably, no, the 9th Vanguard are forced to actually balance here, but so it seems like it's 11 on 11 now instead of 14 on 14. They're still camping spawn, I guess, trying to thin the troops out. The 5th SI moving at all.
The 5th SI are moving at the moment. I'm pretty sure they are heading towards the spawn as well. Is Yuri? I don't see... Oh, no, there you go. Yuri is there. I was wondering if he had left or not. Conroy has reset the map. I don't know if that means... Yeah, we are actually going to have a reset for some reason. I don't understand why, but I guess we'll just have to re-commentate again. So welcome to the third round, I guess, once again. So, yeah.
Yeah, they're down. They're still down a player. The balance isn't working yet. 9th Vanguard need to thin one guy still. So it's 9 versus 10 at the moment, so maybe possibly another restart, but no, they're moving out of spawn finally. I think they've just got the whole... must have been really hard coming to this game. A lot of pressure to win for the 5th SI, but also I guess the daunting task to actually beat the 5th SI, but now all these players are, I guess, in relax mode, and I think it's going to be more action.
Well, there's definitely going to be a lot more action. It's not going to be like the first... map, sorry, there is I had to take a drink of water because I've got a very, very sore throat and I hope I'm not getting sick again. But no, the 9th Vanguard are moving around, I can see, as the Fishhook Infantry, as I'm just perched up nicely behind them. They're coming through the wheat field at the 9th Vanguard. I can see them over there. Are they lining up to take off some shots?
Oh, no, not this time. They're just walking around. Oh, no, they are lining up now. I can see now the 5th SI running. Looks like one guy's lagging behind there. Raw RM, Raw R. Oh, I see. Raw Major. He's taking that Gurnjar in there. As here comes the charge in. They don't really care, it seems.
Oh. I'm pretty sure they don't, but Ali gets a kill and Sheath gets a kill. I guess they're just playing for respect here as Raw Major gets the kill very, very nicely, and I'm pretty sure the 9th Vanguard will be able to win this melee, as they've won pretty much every melee that has been involved tonight. But wow, the Fishhook Infantry are absolutely destroying right now. Sheath has got 2 very quick kills, and so does Mondi. Rebound has one as well. All of a sudden it's 3 versus 6. There we go, the 9th Vanguard get one back, but I'm pretty sure they will not be able to win this. It's 4 versus 1. Is that Skimpy? No, it's not Skimpy, it's the Corrupted Hawk. So I'm a little bit... There we go. There we go. Austria finally get a win, and we'll catch you on the third map.